Hello, hello. Here you are, back on PodCasts. Thanks for joining us. You all right there, mate? Yeah? Yeah. I'm Tom Marler, as always, and
I'm Oliver Donovan. Here today to discuss what we're talking about today, mate.
well, I've got to say, mate, this clipboard is more a prop than anything. I thought today we'd wing it. But as we, no, joking. No, as we're coming up to the end of our year, and I don't know about you, I'm already on a beach in my mind.
Yeah.
But as we approach Christmas, New Year, I thought it'd be a nice way to start by talking about why a whiskey cask could make a nice gift.
Right, okay. I get this quite a lot, you know that, yeah?
We're talking cask, not bottle.
Cask, yeah. So, again, just for the purpose of everyone listening, that you have to be over 18 for that. But at the same time, it's a great gift because it ages, you know, it's in the barrel, it's doing what it's doing best and maturing. And it's like a lamb, like putting a stick in the mud sort of scenario. You've got a cask there. So even though if you're buying for, like I do for my daughters, it sort of marks a sort of special time, you know. Christmas time is great as well. I just think it's a great gift because not only is it something that you can go and visit, it's got the experience behind it. You go to Scotland, see it, touch it, do what you want to do, anytime you like. But the fact of the matter is that back in the day, my mum used to buy me premium bonds. Do you know that?
Yeah, my wife still got some that and buys for her.
Or a Mickey Mouse NatWest account.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, they put money in it. Whiskey is a compounding asset, and to gift a loved one, certainly your kids, something that will either get on the property ladder or buy a property. It depends how deep your pockets are.
Yeah.
This market's compound a lot harder than any other bank-based product. You buy now and forget about it, and they go, oh, my dad bought me a cask of whiskey when I was whatever age. My granddad did, and now it's worth X amount. It's got in my car. Not only with the fact that you enjoy the journey, of it, that you got it, but it's the fact that it's going to be worth a hell of a lot more money.
Yeah.
For planting a very young seed and growing to a mighty oak tree.
Yeah, sure.
And fruition. So it's something that you put away, forget about, but what a gift.
And for all the mums out there and dads out there that are sitting there thinking, how am I going to wrap that one up?
We do.
Talk to me about
that again.
What you get as a gift.
We can't,
because they're not going to wake up to a ton of whiskey under their Christmas tree, right?
So we do a very, very unique way of doing certification. We do all the bells and whistles for our guys. If they say it's for a gift, we do a very nice gift wrapping process for it. With a whole agenda, go and see and smell and touch your stock. It's more about experience then, but knowing full well that it's an appreciating asset. It's a very comforting fact that the person that's bought it for you knows, well, it's just not a gift that should be thrown away as a kid.
Yeah.
But it's going to be worth...
It's not an action man, is it? Put it that way.
No. Look, you're talking like... It's such a nice thing to be able to pass down wealth that's going to appreciate.
Yeah.
And we know it combats inflation and cost of living. You know, you've got something there that you can go and... if you want to go to Scotland, like I said before, go and see... Glen Eagles is round the corner from quite a lot of... One of my bonnet warehouses. We go and see him and go up there shooting, and we go fishing or just basically just go out there and have a good time.
Yeah, it's almost like the gift that keeps giving, because I think you've got to see the acquisition as an experience as well.
I'd like to call it more of a membership.
Yeah.
Go and see and do and touch and see what it may be, how you want to view it. But it
just so happens it's kept in some of the most picturesque scenery in the world with fantastic pubs and
it's, again, I go over Christmas to Edinburgh with my kid and my wife, and I go to see my stock, touch base with the bonded warehouse keepers, great relationship with those guys, as you do a tasting, and it's just a real nice add-on. Right? It's a nice thing to do. So, as a gift, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is that, you know, it's appreciating in capital appreciation, as let's say. It's a comforting feeling, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me ask you this then, Ollie. If you know, Mr. Client has bought his son a cask of whiskey, I don't know, argument's sake, 350 bottles.
Yeah.
I think there's a common misconception that when you bottle down, it's lock, stock, barrel, bottling out. Actually, if they have that cask, they can actually draw a bottle or two out, design their own label.
Yeah, this is the clever thing about it. So, if you want to average yourself out of the market, I don't want to get too technical with financial vernacular here, but I'm just being straight with you that whiskey matures in a barrel, right?
Yeah.
So you can draw down as much as you want. You've got 350 bottles in a barrel, and you want to hit landmark times to draw down. You don't have to draw down at once.
No.
So if you've got an 18, a whiskey maturing to an 18-year-old, you could put out 100 bottles at 18.
Yeah.
You still leave that whiskey maturing until it hits 20, 21.
Yeah.
You know, and it obviously increases in value because it's matured longer.
Yeah.
It's a great tactic people use.
Yeah.
To tell what I love it because the fact of the matter is that a lot of my clients say, why do we sell now and why do we sell too soon? Look what's happened. So now you can average in and you can reduce your investment risk capital you put in the marketplace, but still have exposure to the market, increasing.
Still have skin in the game.
Still have skin in the game, exactly. So there's so many ways to skin a cat in this market. It's a joke. Okay, so how serious you want to take it?
I'd skin in there for a second time, like it.
But I've bottled down several times, and again, I've done it to supply the market's demands. That's what I do, supply the demand.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to go niche myself, obviously I would something very nice, specialised to me. You've got luxury to do that, but I'm here at the end game is to make money.
Yeah.
And to see the capital appreciation, and I keep my bottling very simple and appealing to all. But if I had all the money in the world, I'd have a crystal decanter.
Yeah.
I'd have something very special with my name on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Helen in it. You know,
of course.
So the world's, again, it's limitless. But what we're trying to allude to is the fact that it's their freehold. You do what you want with it.
Yeah.
We're going to guide you as best as possible.
Yeah.
If you want to bottle that down, do what you want. You've got a click of a button on your dashboard. You should be very careful, because if you do that, you're going to wake up with 300 bottles on your doorstep.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit more involved than just clicking a button, right?
You get what I'm saying, though. It's yours to do as you wish.
Yeah.
So it's not us. You rest through us, not into some. So
yeah.
End of the day, bud, you really, really want to understand that it's your entirety. It's your luxury. You do what you want, but we try to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
To get the best results.
So tell me why. I mean, because we certainly see a surge over this time of the year. In terms of acquisitions against other times of the year. So kind of from now until early New Year is when we see a real spike in new clients, established customers, reacquiring, taking sprinklings in their portfolio.
Yep.
Now, as much as I'd like to sit here and romanticise it, it's all to do with Christmas. There is actually some science behind the rallies that we see this time of the year, isn't there?
100%. So you got your Christmas rallies.
Yeah.
People tend to celebrate from. We're talking now, especially in the commercial world of offices, whatever it may be. They're doing the Christmas parties and celebrating in November.
Yeah.
So people are starting their Christmas parties, and then you see it's called a Christmas rally.
Yeah.
So the more consumption, supply and demand.
Yeah.
The basics. It goes up. But what happens with us is, you see over Christmas, it's Christmas rally, then you get New Year's.
Yeah.
But this is global. Yeah. So we have one day of New Year's, and then as soon as we're, reaching for the aspirin, the headaches on the 1st of January, 30 days later, it's Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Right?
Which lasts a lot longer than that.
God, they party hard, yeah?
Yeah.
They go on for about 14 days.
Yeah.
So if you want to book into the Mandarin Oriental on that specific day, because they're all global, all over the place, you got nothing coming. You're never going to be able to get in.
No.
It's fully booked. The hotel price is astronomical.
Yeah.
They are celebrating 14 days solid, and they're consuming the number one consumption of hard spirits, should we say, is whiskey. Yeah. So we see the prices spike simply because it's the continuation.
Mm-hmm.
And when that sort of peaks off and sort of, as it say, tails off, as it were, in the marketplace, you're always buying a year in advance.
Yeah.
They're always trying to buy and get the best price, right? Because they work on that flow as well. So you've got to understand that if they can buy whiskey that's going to mature and hit them dates, why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So they're at it as well. So they've got an inventory and a backlist of these whiskies too. So they're not going to buy at spot price, but what they do is they're playing the same game as well. So they're involved massively.
Yeah.
You're talking huge amounts of consumption with these guys.
Yeah, and it's and as always, correct me if I'm wrong, Ollie. This is your expertise as opposed to mine. When I picture consumption, I'm thinking about myself or me and my dad or my friend sitting in my living room having a wee dram over Christmas and that.
Yeah.
But actually, a big influence on the market is a lot of what we see with consumption, as in the real multiple buyers, i.e. the hotel groups, the airlines, things like that. That really helps.
100%. So you see, you understand that our association of beer and whiskey is different globally.
Yeah.
Look in Asia, they celebrate with whiskey. We celebrate champagne.
Yeah.
Okay, they commiserate with whiskey. We commiserate with whiskey. Again, we have lots of similarities there, but at the same time, whiskey's their main go-to. It's a curious. It's a status symbol. And again, they only want the best, and the best comes from Scotland.
Yeah,
we know this.
So how do people get involved then, mate? If you're out there and and this has whet your appetite into buying your son, daughter, niece, nephew, granddaughter, grandson a cask of whiskey, how do they go about it, mate?
Just make an inquiry, Whisky By Time.
Yeah.
We're all over social media. Go on the website, whiskybytime.com. Oliver O'Donnell at Whisky By Time. I personally answer all of any inquiry that comes in, especially to me.
Yeah.
At one stage, at one time, I will always have some sort of hand in someone's journey with Whisky By Time. But I'm very, very grateful for the business. And again, if you don't meet me at a tasting event, you'll meet me at a distillery tour or rugby, football, cricket, or any hospitality. It's about the engagement we give our clients. And again, if you're fortunate enough to gift one of your siblings to a Premier client status, you're going to the rugby, you go to the football, you go to the cricket, your distillery tour, your concierge services there. I mean, that would be a gift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the gift that keeps giving, eh? All right, and taking it a little bit more small scale, we at Whisky By Time we're actually running a competition at the moment, so please look at our website and socials to enter that competition. You can get yourself a nice 18-year-old Macallan for Christmas. Anything to add to that, mate?
Nothing at all. Just get on the website or get on the Insta.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
socials and website, yeah.
100%. And again, I always say every time we finish up, I look forward to your next podcast, but also I look to meet you in person. I hope to meet you in person at the next tasting event or distillery tour or what hospitality we have to offer.
Hey, great. All right, guys. Well, thanks very much for tuning in again. This is a Whisky By Time production. As always, I'm Tom Marler. He's
Oliver O'Donovan.
Take care of yourselves and see you next time.